cat adoption room now. And first I'd like to tell you about a couple of our cats that got adopted recently that were on past shows. Noah just went yesterday and Linus went a week or so ago. So that's great news for those boys. Okay, the first kitty I'd like to show you today is named Kiera. All right, this girl is very unique looking. She's a 7-year-old kitty, female. She is part Siamese. She's got very definitely the blue eyes and some of the coloration of a Siamese, although of course she's not purebred. She is already spayed. She came with another cat, which you'll also be seeing shortly, because I don't know if they moved or if they tried to get away with having cats in an apartment. But anyways, the landlord did not allow pets, so both these little girls wound up in a shelter. So, you know, I wish more people would try and check before they move, make sure that they can take their pets with them, get pet-friendly rentals. We do have lists online that are available, and check that out if you're looking to move and you want to take your critters with you, which every pet owner should want to do. Right, Kiera? She is a very sweet girl. You might notice that her right pupil is quite enlarged. We did have a vet looking at that. They actually, I believe, did a glaucoma test. She does not have glaucoma. Still not sure what the issue is with the eye, so that could be a potential veterinary issue to be addressed. But she is a very sweet girl, and her name is Kiera. This little girl is named Callie. She actually was the other one that was coming in with Kiera. I don't believe they're related. Callie's only 4 years old, and she is also spayed. So again, she was in a situation where the landlord didn't allow pets, and she's here now in a shelter. She just recently got promoted up to adoption, so she'd been in the back for quite some time. 4 weeks, I think. Yeah, and you're just not happy about that because you were eating some nice wet food just now. And she says, "Why do you hold me? I want to eat." This is Callie. She's a very pretty girl. She's very sweet, and she needs a home. Okay, the next young lady I'd like to show you is named Clarissa. This is Clarissa. As you can see, she's kind of a large girl, although a lot of it's hair. She does have a little bit of a chunky side to her. Clarissa, I'm not sure how old she is. Not real young, not real old, somewhere in between. But she is also already spayed. She came in with a male cat, Dusty, who was 12 years old, and he's already been adopted. Their owner was moving. That was a surrender situation. And here again, we have a time where, you know, I don't know if they tried to find a place that would take animals or what, but these guys wound up in a shelter. So Clarissa is available. She's spayed. She's very loving. She's beautiful. If you're into the long-haired cats, it's the girl for you. We don't have any others right now, so she's the only long-haired cat, and she's wonderful. All right, first boy of the day. This guy's name is Rusty. You may remember that name from before, because he was in adoption before, and he got adopted for all of about a month, and the owner brought him back, said they were moving. So here we go again, another time. Why in the world would you adopt a cat when you're moving in 1 month if you don't want to try and make sure you can take the animal with you? So here's Rusty back here again, waiting for a home once again. If you remember, he was from the home where we had about 20-30 cats that were brought here from one home because the house had to be sold. Most of them have already been adopted, but he's still here now. His brother Russell's still here, and a sister Ember. So they all need homes still. So, except for being away for a month, he's been without a home for about 4 months. He's a very sweet boy. I think he's like 3 to 5 years old, already neutered. Look at that, he's falling asleep. Gets along great with other cats. He's a really nice cat. This is Rusty. All right, we have another little girl. Her name is Kelsey. She's only a year old at the most, I'd say. And she came as a stray. She's very sweet. I don't think she likes other cats very much because she does tend to hiss at everybody. But it is very stressful in here, so that's not a definite. Kelsey does have a nice little feature. You can see she's got a little bobtail. Looks like she was probably born with that. I don't know if that makes her a Manx or what. I don't know enough about the purebreds. But she's a sweetheart and very cute. Yes, it's Kelsey. All right, this guy is actually very new to me. He just got promoted yesterday. His name is Kink. Kind of an odd name, but maybe he's got a kink in his tail. I don't know. Got kind of a short tail. So I just looked at his teeth. I think he might be about 2 years old, not very old. He might need neutered, but that'll be done before he leaves. He was a stray, so we don't know what his situation was, but he's a very nice boy. Very nice. He said, I was taking a nap. Why'd you wake me up? He needs a home. His name is Kink. I've had this little boy on here before. This is Nestle. He's giving me a bath. He's, I don't know, maybe 8 months old now. He's been here a while. Very cute boy. Let's see, Nestle. He's been neutered since he came here. He was a stray. I've said in the past, and I think I have to still say it, that he'd probably go best as an only cat. From the way he acts, I believe he came from a situation where he was probably pulled from his mother and siblings at a very young age, because he doesn't have much structure that mom would have given him, and he doesn't play very well with others, is the way I put it. So he likes to kind of really, I don't know if you call it rough play or just, he's not very good with other cats. So maybe another crazy cat would do well with him, but if you have an older cat or a sedate cat, or, you don't want him there pouncing on him all the time. That would not be good for the other cat. Yes. He's very playful, loves to play. I actually think he'd do really, really well with maybe a big dog like a lab that's used to cats. That might give him just the structure he needs, and he would do great with that. So this is Nestle, still sitting here, growing up in a cage. Not very nice to be growing up in a cage. He really needs to get out of here. This is Miss Sadie. I am trying so hard to get this baby girl home. She has now been here for over 1 year. She's got a lot of hair missing in the last few months. I thought it was from stress licking, and now the vet looked at her last week and thinks it's like a seasonal allergy, so she was given some medication for that. She is a very nice girl. She's very playful. She's only like 2 years old. She's very young. And she's spayed. She doesn't really like other cats, but I think that she would do fine with one as long as you're willing to accept that they're not going to be friends. She might hiss at them, but she needs a home and to get out of here. She spends most of every day sitting in her litter box just staring at the window. She's very depressed, and she really needs a home and to get out of here. So I hope somebody out there has a heart and we'll give this girl a good home. This is Sadie. All right, that's all the kitties for today. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to Pet Talk, and we'll see you next time. Hope you come out to some of our events coming up. And remember, always make adoption your first option. Thanks.